everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having a great weekend. It's very cold out here on the deck. If you want to know why I'm sitting on the deck wearing my motorcycle jacket, maybe you watched the video on the Vectrix earlier this week, in which case you'd have figured it out already. If you haven't, go watch the not chicken and garden update. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's not really a chicken and garden update. It's me just talking to the camera about stupid things I did last weekend. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk to you about today in the Sunday Musing. I want to talk to you about scalping. Price scalping, obviously. The other type of scalping would be kind of weird. But I want to talk to you about whether you are okay with people buying a brand new EV that's come to market, or any car, or anything, to be honest, and then capitalizing in on that and selling it off for a profit. This week, obviously, we had the news about the Tesla Cybertruck and the contract that appeared to suggest that Tesla would sue you if you sold on your Tesla Cybertruck within the first year. And then that contract seemed to change. So there's not 100% clear cut right now as to whether that's actually changed or whether Tesla's just temporarily removed it. But anyway, it got me thinking about how you would react to someone scalping something that you want. Maybe you have purchased something from a scalper in the past, and if you have, what was the experience like? Or maybe you have scalped someone. You've kind of bought something, realised you didn't need it, and then sold it on for more than it was originally priced for. I don't think I've ever done that, because normally when I buy something, I buy it and then I either use it immediately or it sits in my house until I've forgotten about it, and then I sell it on later on, and invariably the amount of money I get for it is less than I paid for it. I'm just that kind of person. I'm not really the speculate to accumulate type. Which is probably why I don't make a whole lot of money. But I would love to know if that's something that you're okay with. If you've purchased an EV and you haven't been able to get one from the dealership, were you tempted to go down the road and buy one from someone who was selling it lightly loved with maybe 1,000 miles on the clock for the same as MSRP, or maybe over MSRP? Maybe you had an accident and your original car was written off, and the only way you could get another one was to buy one from somebody who was cashing it. I'm not necessarily going to call them all scalpers, and I know that dealerships sometimes mark up. In fact, dealerships mark up very often. There is someone flying a drone across the road from me in one of the other fields. And they like doing it fairly regularly. So I don't know if they're watching or if they're just enjoying drones, but it really upsets the dogs when they do it. It just went straight up and then straight down again. Anyway, we should maybe ask them to come and film for us, because we are not allowed to operate a drone in Oregon unless we have a commercial license, because we are a YouTube channel and therefore we are not doing it for personal use, we're doing it for commercial use. So I'm wondering if they are doing it for personal use, maybe we can convince them to film for us for personal use and then give us the footage. It makes a heck of a noise. So if I look distracted, that is why. Anyway, do tell me if that is something that you've done before. Sold on a vehicle for a profit because you knew demand was high and you didn't really want it, or purchased something for more than MSRP just so you could get it. Was it a pair of concert tickets? Was it a pass to a special event? Was it a car? Was it a computer? I think most of us at some point or other have paid over asking for something, but I am struggling to think of a time when that was the case. The only time I think that I've ever paid more than asking was when something broke in a hurry. I needed a replacement, and the only place I could buy it from was selling it above MSRP, not because they were trying to scalp me, but just because they just had really bad pricing and it was the only thing that was available. I think I did that once with a hard drive. Like, I paid like $50 over MSRP because it was the only company locally that had the hard drive that I was able to get on a budget, but it was actually much more expensive than it would have been available online. But at the end of the day, if you're buying from a physical location, you kind of do now expect to pay more. So let me know your thoughts and your experiences below. And if you haven't gone and checked out our chicken and garden, which isn't a chicken and garden, please go do that now. And there goes the drone again. Thanks for joining me today, and if you've got any thoughts, make sure you leave them below in our Discord chat room, or you can reach out to us on Mastodon. Thanks to the amazing list of people scrolling by on your screen right now. They are some of the more than 1,500 people who help fund this channel through Patreon and YouTube, helping us cover our bills, pay our team, and making sure that we can remain 100% independent. If you'd like to join them and see your name listed below, just follow the links. There are a range of different tiers you can sign up for from as little as $1 a month, or if you pay yearly, just about $10.08 a year. A huge welcome to our newest supporters: Conrad Young, Neon Frog, Siobhan Greeny, Alan Savage, Scotty, Ray Mario, Jennifer, Nesklova, and the Lord of Chaos. Thanks for becoming part of the TE crew. If you'd like to support us with a one-off donation, you'll find links below to make Ko-fi and Bitcoin donations, and we even have an old-fashioned PO box you can reach us at. The address is also linked below. And if you're in need of some swag, you'll find our swag store also in the down below. We've got some great content coming up, so make sure you're subscribed on PeerTube or YouTube, and we'll see you again soon. We make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want more, the mighty algorithm thinks you'll like this video, but we here also think that this one is well worth a look. See you soon, and as always, keep evolving.